What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Barcher Scott here with my immediate reaction to today's big news. Before we get into that, press subscribe right here to stay locked in on my YouTube channel for all breaking news and just overall good content, man. So shout out to everybody who has subscribed. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get there, people. But anyway, today's breaking news: Chicago Bears have traded star wide receiver DJ Moore to the Buffalo Bills for a second rounder and for a fifth rounder. Now we will break down the compensation in just a minute. I am not in front of my actual set right now because I just want to get a quick video out there before I get full breakdown on tomorrow's show. Tomorrow's, I'm not gonna hold you live. We'll have a full breakdown of our thoughts after 24 hours of sitting on it. But I just wanted to get this out because this news is out. It's been out for a couple hours now, and the news broke when I was out making errands. So, first off, man, salute to DJ. DJ Moore is responsible for, if not my favorite, at least a top two favorite moment of mine as being a Bears fan, being a member of Bears Media, with both his performances in the Green Bay Packer games, in the game that clinched the NFC North, and in the game that eliminated them in the playoffs. So salute from him for that, man. He was always a great guy to interview. I interviewed him like 2 or 3 times. He was super nice both times. Looked out for me in one situation. We had the Super Bowl where certain PR people, not with the team, just want to clarify that, were trying to block me from getting an interview with him, and he looked out for me to make sure I got the interview. But so from that perspective, it's gonna suck. You never like to get rid of good guys and good players. But the compensation, I gotta say, salute to Ryan Poles. Way better than I expected. I thought they'll get a fourth rounder, maybe a fifth rounder, and that'd be it. DJ is on a high contract and also is pushing 30. So I definitely didn't think that. But second rounder and the fifth, I can't lie, man. Like, the Poles kind of fleeced. I don't know what they doing over there in Buffalo. Kind of strange. But that is a good move for the Bears. And now the Bears have 4 picks in the top 90, which is awesome. That'll definitely help them with all the different holes they got, definitely on defensive side of the ball. And now the new holes they got on the offensive line again. Got to get a new left tackle because of what happened to Ozzie Trapilio. He's going to be out for the rest of the season. And now you've also got to get a new center because Drew Dalman just wanted to retire out the blue. So, like I said, we'll talk about all that in more detail tomorrow, but I think the compensation was pretty good. And yeah, and also you got to give credit to Ryan Poles for sending DJ to a contender, because he didn't send him to the abyss. He didn't send him to Atlanta. He didn't send him to like New Orleans or something like that. So that's how you build culture, when you look out for people and make sure you send them to the right places. And I think DJ is going to do great with Buffalo. Josh Allen is needed a wide receiver since Stephon Diggs has left the building. And DJ, I think, is going to fit right in, and he's going to have a chance to compete for Super Bowls over there in Buffalo. So I think it's a good fit for him. On the Bears side, man, this is now a very interesting offseason. I think when the offseason started, or when the season ended, we all had an idea of what needed to change for the Bears. And I think the majority of that was on the defensive side of the ball. Make sure you get a defensive lineman. Make sure you try to, remake the secondary, or kind of like add on to what you've already got in the secondary. Now there's just so many things they have to do, and Poles has to really be creative. Then now it's really exciting to see how exactly is he going to fill all these holes with these draft picks, with the amount of money they got. They have, gotten some cap relief with DJ Moore's contract going over to Buffalo, and with Drew Dalman retiring, and the potential of Tremaine Edmonds either getting traded or getting cut within the next couple of days. So they're going to have a lot more flexibility. And so you're really going to see Ryan Poles really try to get in his bag here. Rumors are spreading rampant that the Bears are one of the 2 teams that have really been talking to the Las Vegas Raiders about getting Maxx Crosby. And I find it very interesting that a lot of big media guys and a lot of some local guys are really hinting at the fact that the Bears could actually get Maxx Crosby. Now, I don't want to get you overly excited. Let's wait and see. I don't know if this is the Raiders just trying to drive the price up, or, there's a lot of gamesmanship in these negotiations. So Bears fans, I would just say be patient. We'll see how all this shakes out, because I still find it hard to believe that if the Raiders really are trying to not trade Crosby for anything less than 2 first rounders and a player, not only do I not see the Bears doing that, I find it hard to believe that any other team is going to give them that. especially after the Micah thing last year. So that's something to keep tabs on. The Bears been very in the news about trying to get Tyler Linderbaum, who is the best center on the market. He's looking for a center record of $20 million a year. That's a big fee. And I know some Bears fans say, oh, I'd rather go cheap. There's a couple things I got to tell fans about that. Number one, it's not your money. Let's get that out of the way. I absolutely despise when sports fans act like cap money and draft picks are theirs. If you want to be a big time, you got to play with the big fishes. And I think that, if we're sitting here a week from now and you got Linderbaum and you got Max Crosby, round of applause, Ryan Poles, if that's the case. I don't know. We'll see. But it's going to be very interesting from here on out. I do not expect this to be the first amount of big news we get over these next couple of weeks. Next couple of days. I think you're going to really see things start to pick up with the new league years opening up next week. I really think this is going just the first domino of many that are going to fall for the Chicago Bears, man. So that's just pretty much a small recap I had on my initial thoughts of today's trade. I will have more fleshed out thoughts tomorrow. There might even be more news to go over tomorrow. Who knows what's going to happen? David Kaplan from ESPN 1000, Cap and J Hood Morning Show. Both of them are friends of the program. Shout out to Cap, shout out to J Hood. Cap says he expects to hear that Kevin Byard will be re-signing with the Chicago Bears within the next 24 to 48 hours. So Cap doesn't usually say things without him hearing something credible, so we will be on the lookout for that as well. I would love to have KB back. He's a big anchor, big captain, big leader voice for that defense and for that team, man. So, hey, the offseason is moving. Things are really getting into form. We're going to see how this 2026 roster gets put together, man. So, it's your boy Barb Chair Scott here. Follow me at Barb Chair Scott, all social media platforms. Please press subscribe. Stay in tune with everything we're doing. All those links in the description box. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow, and I'm not going to hold you. I'm out.